Hey guys, today's February the 12th of 2013. I want to show you some charts on the euro. My thoughts this morning have we had an interesting move last night on the overnight session, and I just want to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. Please consult someone professional. I'm just a guy that looks at charts, looks at angles, look at Fibonacci levels and measured moves, and to just give my own opinion. Doesn't mean that you should do what I'm telling or what I'm planning to do or what I think it should do. You should consult a professional. Uh, Pretty much manage your risk and make your own choices. With that being said, let's get into the charts. Right now, and it's 8:43 in the morning, we have a measured move of 400% at 34.34. This was the 8th, this was the 11th, and look, it broke out of this consolidation pattern right here, and it's just piercing its head over. This should be a good support right now at 34.34. Hopefully this should hold. Let me show you something else. Um, let's see. The 8.6, that's the same pattern, sticking its head out. My 9.14 chart, I wanted to show you something. Let's see right here. Okay, so this was resistance right here. It went as high as 34.66. So this angle right here is the 2 by 1. This is the 1 by 1. This should probably be resistance right now. That 1.272 Fibonacci level is 34.74. That might be resistance too, connected with the 2 by 1. And the 34.54 is another measured move. And the 34.34 should be support. And it's kind of like dancing around in this area. Next level to watch is that 35.83, which is a 1200% measured move. And then obviously the big king level, 37.10. You think it's going to go all the way up here and kind of like dance around and just hit it up here and then continue? I don't know. We'll see. Draghi, or the Dragon, is going to be speaking today at 9:30 Eastern time. So we shall see what he's going to say. He could move the markets, if he's bullish. If he says bullish things, or, I don't know what he's going to say, but whatever he's going to say is definitely going to, it could probably shake the cage. What else I wanted to show you? Let's see. It's 2 year. It kind of broke out of. This is another good support now. That 34.07. That's what I was kind of waiting for it to break, and I woke up this morning and noticed that it broke these levels too, and now it wants to push. It wants to push higher. So this is a good support right here. As of right now, 34.07. That could be your base. You go along and put a stop all the way down here, but we'll see. I just wanted to show you that key level of the 50. Let's see what we got here on my monthly spiral. Uh, this is support as of now, and this could be resistance right here if this thing gets all the way up here, which is 35.01. Sometimes it respects it, sometimes it just goes right through it. It's one of those, it's a hit or miss on the spirals, but I always like watching it. If you like zoom in on an hour chart, this is where we're at. See? It's kind of interesting that it does find support on these spiral levels, and then it just kind of like dances around, and then in one, it just boom, and it cracks. So we'll see if it gets up here, what it will do. It might just dance around here too, or it might just go right through it, and then, kind of dance around here like it did here. See how it dances on this level? Uh, and then you have another level here. So that's 35.40. This is 34.99, and this is like 35.95. And then the big level, 37.10. So that's that on that level. What are I want to show you the let's see, the 20 year. I think this is my Andrews pitchfork. This is another level I was watching, and it's at 34.39. It's already above it. So this looks like it could be a good strong support too, because it just pierced right through it, and this is on a monthly chart, so this is a strong angle going down, and it could just find support and maybe go up, or just go sideways, or just crack right down. So I just wanted to show you that level. That's why I have an alert on it, because I think it's a very strong level, and I already know the 50% level from the other charts. Let's see. 3 year. This is an angle I wanted to show you, that this is where I noticed that it really found good support, besides the 50 on the other chart. This one right here. See how he just landed right there? And this is on a daily. Price and time, tested it again. And if you were, risky, that's when you should have jumped in and gone out and gone long when it tested it again on the daily and just jumped on and could have gotten a good scalp. And right now, this level 34.65 is a 61.8 Fibonacci level. And look, the high of this daily candle was 34.66, so it's definitely finding resistance there. And is there any other chart I want to show you? I wanted to show you something else I've never really gotten into. It's this is another chart I have, and this is pretty much Ichimoku, Woody's pivots, Mobos, and right now this is a daily. The 20s right here. These are linear regression lines that are all pointing up. This is pretty much noise. If you're looking at the daily, this is the Tenkin from the Ichimoku. They always say price is always attracted to this level, and that level is 35.31. But this is a PP Woody's level right here, and this is John Pearson. So it's showing that the momentum is going up, and it's showing you support, resistance and PP and support right here. So everything is green. It's all looking up. It's lining up right here. So it looks like it's getting good support on the weekly. Let's see. Let's go over here. Same thing. It found support at 100. It found support at the Taken, Cajun, Tenkin. I'm sorry. I always get confused because the names I don't really use them a lot. The Cajun, the Tenkin I believe is a red one. So it's finding support there. And if you go into the 1 hour, still above the cloud, a 4 hour chart, and look at where it found the Cajun. At the red right here. 50's up here, it could hit there, and look at resistance right there at the cloud, resistance right here at this cloud level right there, but it's still bullish. It just blew right through the 20 on the 4 hour, so it's looking good. It looks like it could go all the way up here, maybe test all these levels, or maybe have issues on this linear regression line. And on the hourly, it's in the cloud. So it's, I guess by, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock around here, it should pierce out if you're going by time. And this is a strong level right here. You got a weekly pivot, you got a monthly pivot, and you have a resistance here. So this is 2 PPs right here on the Woody. So this is a strong, if it's above it, definitely strong support. And look at this linear regression line, all going this way. If you were risky, when it popped over here, you could have shorted and gotten something on the downside. But we shall see once the dragon speaks. Let's look at the big picture, if I have any time left, and see what's going on. We'll go straight to the short time frame. This is my monthly, weekly, daily, and the 12-hour chart. We have a Fisher buy signal with soap. Everything's pointing up. We got a yellow bar, everything all yellow here, shorter time frame. We still don't have a Mobo up, and this is looks like it's about to turn up on the TIMA. So I mean, this is the base 35.31. If this thing goes down and cracks that, it's definitely going to the 100. It's definitely above the 50 on the 12 hour, and it looks like it probably wants to go and kiss that 20, which is at 35.02. But I don't know. I'm still watching. We got a PP a PP signal right here to go long. I'm still waiting just to see what the dragon is going to say today. On the daily, we got a green candle. No. We got an arrow here, but that's really kind of weak on a daily. I always like to see the purple when it's here, and then I could probably go long. Nothing yellow here. Still red on the weekly. We got a sell signal on the Fisher, but that could always change if this thing gets a Momo and starts going up. And still bullish on the monthly. So pretty much that's my thoughts right now. I'm just gonna kind of wait what the dragon is gonna say, and see what it goes. It could, he could just be very bearish, and this thing could just turn around. And if it takes this thing, I'm jumping in. If it takes 35.51, I am gonna jump in. And if it goes down there, if it tests it and it kind of loops around and goes up, then I'm just gonna still wait on the sideline because it's probably gonna just go sideways or maybe just really, get momentum, or just tank. So right now, look at this, just turn. And look, I just want to show you a pattern. Well, I don't have time. I guess I'll show it maybe after the day session, and I'll let you know my thoughts. Hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.